are going to be awarding points based on presentation, taste, and creativity or use of ingredients. And the scoring will be cumulative, meaning once we get past the first round, the scoring will be a combination of both the first and second round, and then the first, second, and third round. So, you know, you need to do well in each round if you actually want to win this thing. Prizes are going to be awarded for the top 4 teams, and that is plus dollars, which, sorry, I could tell you the amounts here. It was right here. 300 for first place, 150 for second place, and then 75 for third and fourth places. So that is between the teams. So if there's 2 of you on the team or 3 of you on the team, that is split between whatever number of folks are on the teams. So these rules are right in front of you, as well as there's some safety and sanitation guidelines. So as I mentioned, gloves need to be worn at all times when you're handling food. I talked about the raw meat fabrication over there. And there's also some recommended cooking internal temperatures here. So you also have thermometers at your station. If you have, you know, ground meat, for example, it should be cooked to 155 degrees. If something is obviously completely cooked, you don't necessarily have to temp it, but those are the recommended temperatures. And it should go without saying, but if you're using a vessel to hold raw meat, do not reuse that for anything else for safety reasons. Also on your buckets, or on your stations, you either have a red or a green bucket with sanitizer solutions. You can use one of your towels. You'll be using that to wipe down your station in between rounds, and if anything spills or anything like that. As I mentioned, the pots, pans, utensils will get cleaned in between rounds. And if you're looking for something in particular that you don't see anywhere, feel free to ask. That could be an ingredient, that could be a pan or utensil or something like that. If we have it available and we can get it to you quickly, we will do that, but we have no guarantees on anything that isn't out here already. So, do we have any questions about any of that, about our rules, about how this is going to work? No? None whatsoever. Judges, do we have any questions from you all so far? All right. So we still have just a few more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes, so we'll let you relax. You know, if you need to grab something to drink or anything like that, and we're going to start promptly with introductions and go right into the first round starting at 6:30. So thanks, everybody. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started here, folks. So hi, everybody. My name is Tim Fetter. I'm the Senior Manager of Culinary Innovation and Standards for Parkhurst Dining, and I would like to welcome you to our 9th annual Duquesne Chopped. We have 12 teams of eager students vying for the chance to win the coveted Golden Toque at the end of the night. Parkhurst Dining, the Office of Residence Life, and DU Cares have been planning this year's event since the fall, and we thank all of our competitors and our spectators for joining us this evening. I would like to start by introducing our panel of judges. First, we have Danielle Campbell, the Assistant Director of Student Conduct. She claims to be more than qualified to be a judge because in her freshman year of college, she was known as the girl who makes the best ramen. She loves to cook in her spare time, adding that the standard she has set for tonight's competition is Master Chef meets Duquesne. She's ready to experience the TikTok hacks and family recipes. Welcome, Danielle. Next, we have Todd Eicher, Executive Director of EMG Student Services. Todd has been here at Duquesne in the Enrollment Management Group, or EMG, for a little over 12 years, and in higher education for almost 29 years. His efforts now focus on assisting students with any concerns they may have and ensuring a rewarding experience here at Duquesne. And as a longtime lover of food and sweets, he hasn't met a steak he hasn't liked. And Todd is best known for his Super Bowl chili, coconut cream pie, and his infamous pumpkin rolls. Welcome, Todd. Our third judge is Claudio Simone, who is an honors college student with a major in accounting, minor in legal studies, and who's also pursuing a certificate in pre-law studies. Claudio serves as the 52nd president of your Student Government Association. He's played on the ice hockey team and volunteers for Heroes for the Homeless. Welcome, Claudio. And last but certainly not least, Gabriel Welch is Vice President for Marketing and Communications here at Duquesne. Since arriving in 2019, he spearheaded a research-driven overhaul of the university's brand platform, led development of a new award-winning university website, and drove efforts to redesign flagship admissions and advancement publications. Prior to Duquesne, Gabriel held positions at Juniata College and Penn State University. Welcome, Gabe. So the competitors and the judges have been briefed on the rules, but to give you a rundown of how the event will go, we're going to start with 12 teams for the first round. Each team will be given a mystery basket of ingredients that they must use in their dishes. And there's also a pantry of standard items that they can use to round out their dishes. Speed and efficiency will be very important as they will only have 20 minutes for each round, and we have a giant countdown clock over here on the side that we're precise down to the second for 20 minutes. After the first round, the 4 lowest scoring teams will be chopped. Then after the second round, an additional 4 teams will be chopped. Then after the third round, 1 team will emerge as the champions that can proudly hoist the Golden Toque and will have their name placed on the chopped plaque. And the 4 top teams will also earn plus dollars to be added to their accounts courtesy of Parkhurst Dining. So with that, we're about to get started. So I see that everybody has the mystery ingredients in front of them. So still no peeking yet. Is our timer ready? All right, on your marks, get set, cook. So our mystery ingredients for this round are boneless, skinless chicken breasts, golden grams, cilantro, and mayonnaise. So that's chicken, mayonnaise, cilantro, and of course, golden grams. All makes sense together, right? All right, we're down to 15 minutes remaining, so we're already 5 minutes in, so you have 15 minutes to go. All right, so we're already past the halfway point of the first round, so there's about 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. All right, we're down to about 2.5 minutes to go in the round. 2.5 minutes to go. All right, we are under a minute to go. We're down to 45 seconds to go. And we're down to our final 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time is up. Hands off your plates. Hands off your food. Team 12, hands off your plates. All right, as you can see, that 20 minutes went really fast. Now what we're going to do, if we can make sure that all the burners are shut off, and as I mentioned, need you to start cleaning up your stations. We're going to start with Team 1, who's going to come up and explain their dish for the judges. The judges are going to taste and then mark their scoring, and then we'll go on to all the other teams. So, Team 1, who would like to be the spokesperson? All right, so explain what you made for the judges.
So we made a chicken cutlet sandwich with tomatoes and spinach, and we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch in there, so it's a little sweet and salty. I actually had a dream last night about Chopped, about making a sandwich, so we're going to make that come true. Hopefully it's good for you.
All right, give it up for Team 1. Yeah, you can put one here. So apologies, I just realized I did not let Team 1 introduce themselves, so we're going to give them a chance to say their names here as well.
Hi, I'm June. And I'm Jacqueline.
All right, great job, ladies. All right. Ladies from Team 2, come on up. So if you could introduce yourselves and then let us know what you made.
Hi, I'm Megan.
I'm Madeline.
And I'm Mara.
And we're Team because our food is so good. Yeah. So today we wanted to do something a little more abstract for you, so we decided to go with a crostini take on a sandwich. So we grilled some bread, and then on top of that we have a sauce, which is mayonnaise, hot sauce, honey, and the cilantro. On top of that we laid a little bit of spinach. And then we have our chicken that we just grilled with some infused of the what was it called again? Golden graham? The golden graham breadcrumb type of thing. And then we topped it with that golden graham breadcrumb, so you could end with a little bit of sweetness. So thank you.
All right, thank you, Team 2. All right, so we're ready for Team 3 to come on up. All right, so Team 3, introduce yourselves, please.
Mia.
Abby. Caitlin.
And Abby's going to do the talking here.
All right, so today we made a little play on the chicken slider. So we breaded our chicken with the golden grams, and then we put it on a sandwich. We obviously put mayo on the bread, and then inside is cilantro, peppers, tomatoes, and lettuce.
All right, give it up for Team 3. All right, so next up we have team number 4. If you can introduce yourselves.
I'm Abby.
I'm Johan. Oh, thank you. So we made some just classic chicken tacos with a little bit of lime on a bed of mayonnaise and golden grams. Yeah. And we really hope you enjoy.
All right, give it up for team 4. All right, so next up we have team number 5. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, and then you can explain your dish.
My name is Mauricio. I come from Mexico.
I'm Laura. I come from Colombia.
And what did you make for us?
Well,
So today we made a chicken, and we decided to use the cereal to bread the chicken just to give it a sweet and salty kind of taste. And we also put the cilantro on the chicken as well. And then for the side, we wanted to have some side that where you could put the chicken on top of it. So we decided to use bread and a little bit of mayo. So then you can put the chicken on top of the bread, and yeah.
that's how we usually do it back home, and we hope you like it. Best of both worlds, sweet and spicy.
All right, give it up for team 5. All right, so while the judges are tasting some dishes, I see some deep conversation between teams over here. What are we talking about, folks? What do we think about the first round? How do you think you did?
I'm pretty confident with us. We did see a couple of second and maybe a third bite, but we're just kind of lamenting the ingredients we couldn't have.
And what were some of those ingredients?
They wanted slider buns, and I was hoping for some cheese.
All right, well, keep in mind you can ask the chefs and ask early to give yourself enough time to get those ingredients. Any other comments from how we did in the first round?
We're feeling pretty good. For our first time cooking chicken, we think we exceeded, so.
First time cooking chicken ever. Chicken. Oh, vegetarian. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right, next up we have team number 6. Ladies, you can introduce yourself and then tell us about your dish.
I'm Nyona.
And I'm Emma, and we made a burgundy wine and lemon chicken scampi with a side of bread. We crusted the chicken in the mayonnaise and the golden grams, and then we cooked it with some spinach as well and some lemon juice.
All right, great job, ladies. Give it up for team number 6. All right, next up we have team number 7. If you guys could introduce yourselves and let us know what you made.
Hey, I'm Matthew.
And I'm James, and we made, I assume what a lot of older people made, we took the chicken, crusted it with the mayo and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but then we made a quick Mornay sauce with some flour and butter, some cheese, threw some pasta in there, some various spices. Hope you guys enjoy.
All right, give it up for team number 7. All right, next up we have team number 8. Ladies, you could introduce yourselves and let us know what you made.
I'm Caroline.
I'm Danny.
We're Team Leafy Greens, and we made this sweet summer salad to prepare for the sweetness of spring break that's coming up. It has kale and spinach at the base, and then we have some chopped up green apples and strawberries in there. And our chicken was cooked. Sorry, I don't know if that caught. Our chicken was cooked with the golden grams, and our little dressing vinaigrette is honey, mayo, and cilantro.
All right, great job, team 8. All right, so next up we have team number 9. We do have I want to inform the judges of a slight rules violation here. So team 9 only created 1 dish instead of 2. So because there's not a defined rule book on what we do in this situation, we'll leave it up to the judges. If you decide they should be docked or anything, that is up to you on how that works. You can confer amongst yourselves on how that goes. So anyways, guys, if you could introduce yourself and let us know what you made.
Yep, I'm Gavin,
I'm Ethan.
and basically I cut up the chicken into little slices since it's an appetizer, and I crushed up the golden grams, breaded it a little bit. I also put on some chicken seasoning, a little bit of, sweet and spicy, and we made a sauce out of the mayo and hot sauce and drizzled it over the chicken.
And then I made bruschetta. Self-explanatory.
All right. All right, give it up for Team 9. All right, so yeah, you can set them down. So next up, we have team number 10. So ladies, introduce yourselves and let us know what you made.
I'm Emma.
I'm Macy.
I'm Veronica. Okay, so what we have before you is a beautiful deconstructed salad. At the base, we have a garlic aioli, including the ingredients of mayo and cilantro, which you can also see incorporated into the salad on the top, which has red onion, tomato, and spinach. Included in this dish is a beautifully cooked by Emma piece of chicken. At the bottom, we have a crunchy base to contrast all these wonderful flavors of whatever cereal that was, which so sweet, also beautifully contrasts with the saltiness of the aioli. And you also have a beautiful lemon wedge as well.
All right, give it up for team 10. All right, next up we have Team 11. If you can introduce yourselves and let us know what you made.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Haley, and we're the Spice Girls. Our dish is entitled Save the Best for Almost Last. It is a golden graham crusted chicken taco with a cilantro lime aioli and a deconstructed pico de gallo.
All right, great job, ladies. Give it up for Team 11. And just to let the audience know, the judges have been informed to not count the temperature of the food into their criteria because obviously the folks at the end of the line here, their food is not going to be hot by that time. All right, so last but not least, we have Team 12. If you guys can introduce yourselves and then let us know what you made.
I'm Matthew. I'm Nico. And I'm Aaron. So what we have in front of you is, so our original idea was to make a chicken sandwich with a special sauce, but then after multiple iterations of the sauce and the sandwich idea, it ended up, as a piece of chicken on some bread, but there's golden graham crusted chicken, there's mayo in the sauce. I'm not gonna tell you what else is in the sauce, but obviously cilantro, and yeah, there's some toasted bread. Yeah. Well, chicken obviously, yeah, and that's it, yeah.
All right, give it up for Team 12. All right, so while the judges are tasting this, the last dish here, as you can imagine, it's going to take us a few minutes to get all the scores tallied up. So in that time, to keep everybody entertained and give you a chance to win some prizes, I'm going to turn it over to Amy Steedle, our Director of Marketing here for Parkhurst at Duquesne. And she has a mic, and she's going to explain the game that you all can play.
All right, thank you all so much for being here today. It's getting a little congested. We're going to figure out some space. Thank you to all of my lovely volunteers here. So the game that we're going to play is I have a saran wrap ball of prizes. So I'm going to have you stand in a circle. You have 30 seconds to try and unwrap it and get a prize, okay? Whenever you get a prize, I ask that you just kind of pop out so like one of you doesn't leave with 4 of them and like one of you doesn't get anything. So we're going to make it fair. I need that. All right, how are we going to start here? Who's just had the most recent birthday? Any January, February, March?
Competitors to come back up to their station so we can reveal the results of the first round. All right, so judges, before we reveal this, let's hear from you. What did you think about the first round? Maybe what were, not by specific teams, but what were some of the things you liked, some of the things you didn't like? Let's hear what you had to say.
Hi, everyone. So one thing that I really enjoyed was how creative all of the plates were today. They were all extremely creative in their own ways. And also, one thing that I really need to let you guys know, salt is your best friend. Like, salt it. Just put the salt on. Do not be afraid of the salt and pepper. It is one of those things that's gonna make it 10 times better. But I did love the creativity with the golden grams. I tasted it in most dishes. It was lovely. Great job, everyone.
Perfect. All right. Well, hey, congratulations to you all. To flip a dish around, especially using cereal, is always a good thing. So kudos to you all with the unique taste. And I think that was definitely something we as judges were looking at too. Could we taste each individual ingredient? So good luck to you all, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, kind of to repeat what has already been said, but great creativity. I really like the garnishes on some of the dishes. That was really nice. And I also like the kind of added limes or lemons and that kind of thing to enhance the dish as well. So kudos, everyone.
Well, as my fellow judges have been talking, I've been checking off the things that I was going to say. What I really appreciated was the enthusiasm that you have when you came and described your dishes for us. The little bit of selling there as a marketer, I appreciated that a lot. And I was really impressed that in the amount of time you had, things tasted so good and were so well presented in general. So congratulations, well done all.
All right, so we're now at the point where we're going to start chopping some teams. So if you've seen this before, if you've participated before, you know that we just kind of change it up on and call a couple teams, and we keep you on your toes. So we're going to start with teams 2 and 3. Both teams 2 and 3 have made it through to the second round. So congratulations. Now we're going to go towards the back of the room here. Teams 11 and 12. You have both been chopped. Your cooking journey ends here. So, but congrats for being here. And by the way, both teams 11 and 12 were alternates that kind of joined at the last minute here. So good job, team 11 and 12. Team number 4, you have also made it through to the second round. Congrats. Teams 5 and 6. We'll be right back after a commercial break here, folks. I'm just kidding. No, teams 5 and 6, you have also made it through to the second round. Team number 1, you have been chopped. So give it up for team 1. Team number 7, you have made it through to the next round. Team number 10, you have made it through to the next round. So that leaves us down to Team 8 and Team 9. One of them will go on to the second round, and one of them will be chopped. Team number 9, you have been chopped. Team 8 is moving on to the second round. All right, so once again, one more round of applause for the 4 teams that got chopped after the first round. So everyone who is moving on to the second round, be at your station ready to go. We're going to get the mystery baskets out, and we're going to get started momentarily. All right, we're going to go ahead and be starting our second round here momentarily. Competitors, are you ready? Timer, are you ready? On your marks, get set, cook. Mystery ingredients for the first round are, there's 2 small containers of strawberry jelly. There is some fresh basil. There is shaved beef. And there are candy striped beets that have already been pre-cooked for you. So again, there's shaved beef, candy striped beets, basil, and strawberry jelly. So good luck, everyone. All right, we're already through the first 5 minutes of the second round, so we're down to 15 minutes remaining. All right, we are already We are already at the halfway point of round number 2, so 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes to go. All right, we're already under 3 minutes remaining in the round. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, we're under 1 minute remaining. We're down to about 52 seconds to go. All right, 20 seconds remaining. All right, we're now to the final 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Hands off your plates. All right. Give it up for everybody. All right, so for this round, we're going to go in reverse. So we're going to start with the back, the back of the order instead of the top of the order. So team number 10, if you could remind us your names and explain what you made for us today.
I'm Macy.
I'm Emma. And I'm Veronica. Okay, judges, let's take a look. And think also, life is hard. Life is stressful. But what should we go back to? Our childhoods. So this is a whimsical, inspired meal. It's breakfast for dinner. At the bottom, you have a wonderful breakfast hash, including the ingredients that we were given, and some more other ones. On top, you have a beautiful, like sweet potato, some beets, some mushrooms, and it's nice and salty. To complement that well, we have a spicy sausage on top that is seared to perfection. And finally, we have a reduction using the jam and the basil given. Please enjoy. And think back to your wonderful childhoods as you enjoy this meal. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Team 10. All right, so next up we have team number 8, and team number 8 is presenting the first entry that is actually 2 separate plates that create their meal. So again, a reminder of who you are and what you made for us.
I'm Danny. I'm Caroline, and we made a comforting homemade soup. The beef is incorporated in there, and in the stock we have the strawberry jam and the basil. The basil is also sprinkled on top as a little garnish. And the veggies in here are beets, carrot, mushroom, and some spinach and some celery. And on the side, we have some sweet honey strawberry bread, as well as a little honey strawberry dip. If you're so inclined to dip it in the honey or the soup, whichever.
All right, great job, team number 8. All right, we have team 7 back again. Let's hear what you made.
So this is a crime. So oh goodness, what did we do? So we did a sherry wine vinegar reduction with flour, chili, pepper. There's a lot we did. It's all in there. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a crime.
We added all the MSG ingredients at various stages. It tastes surprisingly good. I would describe it as somewhat like a deconstructed shepherd's pie almost, without any peas instead of pasta. We've got pasta instead.
All right, give it up for team 7. All right, welcome back, Team 6. So let's remind us your names and what you made for us today.
I'm Nyona.
I'm Emma, and we made a strawberry chipotle shaved steak slaw sandwich with a cucumber, radish, onion slaw with some sweet potato fries and some cheddar cheese.
All right, great job, team number 6. All right, so I see Team 6 intently watching the judges tasting their food. So what's going through your head right now? What are you thinking?
I don't know if they like it. I can't tell.
All right, so team number 4, while we're waiting here, I have to ask you if you're thinking about the next round already. Are you confident that you're going to go through to the next round?
I mean, hope can really only take you so far, but with that hope, it can't hurt to plan, you know?
So what are you planning? What are you thinking about the next round already? Is there anything that's going around in your head of how you can utilize what we have and to make something special?
I mean, next round is the dessert round, and there are some interesting items back there. For the people in the crowd, there are snow caps, the little candy, which was a shock to see.
All right, thank you, team number 4. All right, welcome back, team number 5. If you could remind us your names and let us know what you made for us.
I'm Laura.
I'm Mauricio.
So we present to you a fusion of flavors. We have a sweet, salty, and sour component in it. He's going to explain the salty and sour.
Okay, so we decided to go Mexican and do some tacos. So we prepared the meat with a special salsa, just like Mom used to make. And well, we season it with basil also. It's right there. And well, can you talk about? Oh, and we also added some lime juice, just to add that flavor, special flavor.
Yes, and for the other side of our plate, we added a salad, and we put our secret ingredient in there, and also we added the jam, and we mixed that with heavy whipping cream with some fruits, apples, strawberries. Yeah, so you can have the best of both worlds.
All right, great job to team number 5. All right, team number 4, welcome back. Let's remind us your names and explain your dish.
I'm Abby.
And I'm Johan, and today we prepared for you some sweet and sour beef with the strawberry jelly bread bites on the side. We paid attention to a sort of little color palette. We have the reds and the greens, which we think work well as complementary colors.
All right, great job, team number 4. All right, so while the judges are tasting team 4, team 3 is the next one coming up here. Without explaining your dish, because you're going to do that soon, how do you think you did in this round? How confident are you? And are you thinking about what you're going to do in the next round if you can make it through?
So I think we did pretty good. She tasted it and said it was good, so that's a good sign at least.
It was really good. It was a lot of flavors and very colorful.
It does look fantastic. It looks very colorful. And if you're not doing it, advice to everybody is taste your food, okay? Taste your food before you give it to somebody else. You can always adjust seasoning and everything, right? All right, any other thoughts? What are you thinking about for the next round if you can get through of how you're going to, try to one-up all the other teams that are left?
So we don't have much of a strategy yet because we need to see the ingredients, obviously, but we're really trying to win because my cat is watching, and so we're trying to make us look good for my cat.
Very important audience member. And is there any ingredients that you're really hoping are in the mystery basket for the last round? Chocolate. All right. So I believe somebody mentioned there's snow caps over there, right? So there's some kind of chocolate there. So, all right. All right, so welcome back, Team 3. If you could let us know your names again and what you prepared.
I'm Abby.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Mia.
And today, to warm you up a little since it's been so cold outside, we made you a spicy chili. So in our chili, we have the jam, we have beans, the beef, peppers, tomatoes, and some spices. And then on top, we added a little cheese, the mint, and we made some tortilla chips for you. And on the side, we added a lime and then some extra jam just to give it a little extra flavor if you want that.
All right, great job, Team 3. So the question up here amongst the judges and the competitors are, chili for the chili master over here. So how do you think they're going to compare, Todd, to your, before you take your first bite, what are your expectations?
I always love a good thick chili, so you got to be able to take the spoon, stick it right in it. So,
all right, looks like they hit the mark on that. All right, so Team 2, while the judges are, finishing up their last dish before getting to yours, how do you think you did in the round? Where are your heads at? What are you thinking?
Honestly, I'm just so proud of us. We just showed up and we did it. I'm proud of us.
All right, kudos to that. Any other thoughts?
No, we did our best, and that's all we can do.
So if you do make it through to the next round, are there any ingredients that you're hoping might be one of the mystery ingredients?
Not chocolate.
Not
'cause-
chocolate. Not chocolate.
So anything in particular that you're hoping is there?
Vanilla.
Some sort of cake, maybe.
All right, cake and vanilla. All right, all right. All right, so last but not least, we have team number 2. Again, you ladies could remind us your names and explain what you prepared.
So we're team and I'm Mara.
Megan.
I'm Madeline.
And here, do you want to give them the... All right, today we have for you a taco. And we just wanted something nice and colorful because spring's coming around and we're all excited for that, all the flowers, all the bright and colorfulness. So our taco has a few components to it, starting with the tortilla shell. We toasted it on the open flame. We got rid of the pan so you can get that nice smoky flavor. And then we made kind of a sauce out of like a salsa verde and the strawberry jam, putting together as the one layer. Then we have our beef and a little bit of cheese, but then we also made like a sort of salsa with the beet, pineapple, and basil. And then we added some lime just for some citrus and some acidity. So we hope you enjoy.
All right, great job, team 2. All right, and while the judges are tasting this round, I would like to give a shout out to all of you, the spectators. I think this might be the largest crowd we've had doing Chopped here and staying around for this long into the competition. So kudos for being here. And I believe we also have another opportunity for you to do something fun with Amy. Amy, are you ready to go with the next activity? All right, have at it. The floor is yours. some of the things that you got to taste in that second round. So we'll start down on this end with Gabe.
Well, it was really enjoyable, and I think a more difficult basket of ingredients than the first time. I thought, it couldn't get more difficult than cereal, but anyway, really impressed by the creativity and the flavors, and there was a real range this time. So again, hats off to the creativity. I don't know why you guys are laughing so hard.
Yeah, I really like the juxtaposition of flavors. There's a lot of spicy, sweet, especially with the strawberry jam. I guess that has to come in, but yeah, great job again. Awesome creativity. I was really surprised by some of the dishes you guys could make, so great job again.
I definitely love some of the heat that some of you brought to your dishes. I appreciated the chili, so thank you doing that. I know my wife, who's been watching, would love the beets in that aspect. She knows I'm not a huge veggie lover, but I really appreciate the creativity too.
So I don't like beets at all. At all. But to be honest with you, the way that you all incorporated them so well, I was able to eat every last dish. That says a lot. I usually pick them off my plate, but I was able to eat them all tonight, which is beautiful. I love the spice of all of the dishes that had incorporated spice tonight. Lovely. And there were a lot more dishes with more salt. So thank you.
All right. The results are in. Who thinks they're moving on to the next round? Nobody. No confidence whatsoever here. All right. We're going to start with team number 2. Team 2, you have been chopped. Your journey ends here. So give it up for team 2. Next, we're going to go to team 10. Team 10, you have made it to the second round, or to the third round, the final round. Congratulations. Now we're going to do both teams 5 and 6. Teams 5 and 6 have both made it through to the final round. Congratulations. Team 3, you have been chopped. Give it up for Team 3. Now we're going to go on to Team 7. Where's Team 7? Right back here. Team 7 has also been chopped. So great job, guys. So that leaves us with Team 4 and Team 8 right behind them. Team 8, you are moving on to the final round. Team 4, you have been chopped. So again, another round for all of our teams that have been chopped. Thanks for coming out tonight. And for those of you that are still in for the third round, stay at your stations. We're going to be bringing out the mystery ingredients, and we're going to get started momentarily. One thing to note and to add too for this round, this second round, these 4 teams that have made it through, all 4 teams were within 1 point of another. So not meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning 2 teams tied with 1 score, and the other 2 are 1 point below. So it's a very close competition. All right. So who? I think we're missing some teams, right? So we need 5 and 6, and 8 and 10. Did I? Where's team 10? I didn't chop team 10, did I? No, you did not. Okay. You did not chop team 10. Do we have our ladies from team 10? Okay. We'll be back after this short commercial break. All right, so while we're waiting we want to make sure that the competitors all have their station set with everything that they need, so we're still getting everything sorted out for that. In the meantime, I'd like to take a moment and call out some thank yous to a lot of folks who have helped put this event together tonight. So first and foremost, I'd really like to express our appreciation for all of our judges. So thank you. And I'd like to call out some folks from the Office of Residence Life, and that's Dr. Dan Gittens, who has been involved with us since day one, over 9 years ago. And we also have Shelley Veltri from Res Life as well. Maria Cummings. And Ann Lahota. And then from the Parkhurst side, I'd like to thank Tyler Hall, our senior executive chef. Rick Carrillo, who is our new executive chef here at Towers. New to Duquesne, not new to Parkhurst. He's been around for a long time, spending time at Robert Morris University, W&J, and really looking to make a big impact here. As well as we have Gail Muslin, our general manager here at Towers. April Bowen, our director of dining over here at Towers. And there's a whole bunch of other folks. We have our sous chefs and some of our other staff members who have helped set this up. I also want to give a huge shout out to the video productions team who have really elevated the event tonight. I mean, I don't know about you all, but I'm blown away by the quality of the live stream, the camera work, the mic setup, everything whatsoever, and even know the trick to keep the alarm going off from on the door. So they do it all. So So our judges, we do want to show a token of our appreciation for you. So as you saw in front of your station, you have your little chef trophy ornament thing here, just that recognize that you were a judge here for CHOP tonight. And then we also have some other gifts for you just to show our appreciation for you being here with us tonight. So thank you very much. All right, so team, while we're waiting for just a couple more knives to come out, but Team 10, what's your strategy going into this round? What are you thinking?
You know, we're just going to try and be as Duquesneable as possible. I mean, we're going to, yeah, we're just going to try and work together really hard and do our best, and hopefully we'll make the judges proud.
All right, well, thank you, Team 10. And as a reminder, all of you, all 4 teams, you all are prize-winning teams. Because a reminder, the top 4 teams get prizes. So at minimum, you got $75 worth of plus to split between your team. And you could be getting upwards of $300 if you can win the final round here. All right, does everyone have their knives? All right, good. All right, competitors, are we ready? All right, timer, are we ready? All right, with the final round, on your marks, get set, cook. All right, mystery ingredients for the final round. We have Pop-Tarts. We have some Mountain Dew Baja Blast from our friends at Pepsi. We have some fresh blueberries. And then we have cream cheese. So again, Pop-Tarts, cream cheese, blueberries, and Baja Blast. So good luck, everyone.
our spoon.
And then we'll cut it. Are you trying to layer it? This is well, that's just, what flavor is it? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sí, un poquito más.
Just be nice and low, and I want you to come up like that.
Your rubber sandwich.
Ahí está bien, ok. ¿Los empezamos a hacer?
¿Vamos a hacer el qué?
¿Qué más te ayudó?
Yo creo que si sabes cómo hacerlo es ponerlos ahí en el sartén.
No, no, no.
Eh,
Voy haciendo la salsita.
O si quieres tú encárgatela esto y yo me lo hago acá.
Sí. Ok. Y...
Hasta el pico.
Ok, está bien, ahí está bien.
Que le echaste 2 huevos. ¿Qué hacemos con la pauta?
Eso es lo que...
La vamos a cuchillar y poner en un lado.
¿Y ya le echaste el Mountain Dew?
Sí, tiene Mountain Dew ya.
Sí.
Sí. Échale azúcar también a eso. No, para que no se...
No mucho porque ya tiene sal.
¿No mucho qué?
Esto. Y esta se le echa así y esa se la hacemos de decoración.
Could a dessert crepe?
Yeah. What do you want to do with that?
Are you putting it in there? Yeah. Go ahead. I don't want to ruin it though. Should we take some out just in case we don't like how it
I
comes
still
out?
have plenty of blueberries. This is so simple. Maybe put give me the I don't like no. Oh no. Crunch. Crunch. Go. Go. Go.
But I think that you two would get along very well. I think you'd have a lot of fun together. Yeah.
All right, we're already halfway through the round, so there's under 10 minutes remaining. All right, just under 5 minutes remaining.
This big ass knife for the little apples. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, just do you want to like dice?
All right, we're down under the final minute of the final round. Only about 50 seconds to go. All right, I see Team 6 just chilling over here. They're good to go, but we're under our final 10 seconds, down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Hands off your plates. All right, great job to our final four teams. All right, I'll let the judges pick the order. Who do you want to start with this time? Go right down this way. All right, we're going to start with team number 5. Come on up. All right, team 5, what did you prepare?
We did some crepes. How do you say it in English?
Crepes. We put strawberries in there, cream cheese on the inside, and for the crepe itself, we added cinnamon, sugar, butter, and milk. And also for as a little decoration, also we put a little bit of the sauce. We used the blueberries as a sauce, and we also included the soda as the blueberry sauce as well. And we have that on the side and also in the middle of the crepe. And for the Pop-Tart, we put it there so it just gives that crunchy feel to it when you eat it.
All right, great job. All right, team number 6, let's hear what you made for your final dish.
So we did a blueberry cream cheese Baja Blast dip with some tortilla shells that were deep fried and then coated with some sugar and the Pop-Tart crumble.
Like a dessert nacho kind of thing.
Dessert nachos. All right, and I think one of the few teams who have actually, did you pass off the tortillas to be fried in the kitchen? So took advantage of the available cooking techniques you have. So, okay, they did it twice. Great. All right, enjoy. All right, team number 8, let's hear what you made for your dessert.
So for our dessert, we made a no-bake blueberry Baja cheesecake. The crust on the bottom is crushed up Pop-Tarts, and the cheesecake filling is the cream cheese, blueberries, the Baja Blast, and some sugar and vanilla extract. And then on top, we drizzled it with honey, have the Pop-Tart crumble, and then we made a blueberry Baja Blast compote, and we coated oranges and green apples and blueberries in that as well.
There's also lemon and lime in here as well.
All right, give it up for team 8. All right, team 10, come on up. All right, for our final description, which I'm sure is going to be a thorough, fun description of this dish, let's hear what you made today.
Okay, honorable judges. Just like in last round during the entree, when I asked you to look into your past, this time I ask you to look into your future. And what do we have coming up? Spring break. What do we want to do during spring break? Nothing but waking up really, really late and eating pancakes in our bed. So this is what we have created for you. On the bottom, we have a layer of blueberry compote in which we also added the Mountain Dew. And one would think, wow, that's so strong with all that sweetness. But don't worry, because in the next layer, you have a beautiful, deep and rich layer of cream cheese with other stuff in it. Don't you worry, because we know not to give you just the plain stuff. We also, in the next layer, have another layer of the blueberry compote. It also has orange zest in it, which is why we added the orange zest on top. Special shout out to whichever one of the lovely people in the white shirts that told me this. There's no zester, but he said just to slice it. So that's what we did. And then we have a pancake on top due to sticking to our theme. Thank you so much.
All right, great job, team 10. All right, so we're going to head back and tally up the scores so we can determine our winners here. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask the judges once again if maybe you could just give some observations, some thoughts on some of the things you saw in this round, and we'll be right back with you.
Well, I just want to say that all of them were fantastic. Every last one of them, all the ingredients were incorporated perfectly. And to be honest, a lot of sweet but yet savory in there as well. Very beautifully done. Dessert has always been my favorite, so I was not disappointed today. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you so much to each of you. I think your unique flares that you added with the ingredients you were given. I know my daughter was jealous about the Baja Blast. I got a quick text about that. But kudos to you, and I really admire your ability to kind of blend the ingredients, think a little bit outside of the box, and add your own unique side to each of the dishes. So congratulations to you all.
Yeah, another great round of creativity. That's making our jobs really hard. Those were 4 great desserts. Excellent job, and excellent job this whole competition. So, good luck.
I was blown away. When I saw the list of ingredients, I thought, good luck with that. But you really, each piece was really well balanced. The presentation, on this round, the presentation was especially good. Just fabulous work. As my colleagues here said, you made it difficult to judge. So thank you very much.
All right. The results are in. As you can see, we've moved the trophies into the front here, and you can see that in first place we have the golden toque, but then they also have trophies with the chefs on them as well. And as a reminder, that first place team is going to get $300 in plus, second place $150, and third and fourth will get $75. So we're going to start off with our fourth place team. And that will be Team 5, Mauricio and Laura. So congratulations. And I'll ask too, make sure everybody hangs around. We're going to get some photos of all of you guys before you head out of here. Next, we're going to go to our third place team. So who is also getting $75 of plus, as well as their trophies here. That is Team Leafy Greens, Caroline and Danielle. Congratulations. So that leaves us to our final two teams, which are Team 6 and Teams 10. And I have to say, too, so out of the total points here, there is a total of 3 single points that separate the two of you. So it's a very close battle here. So the winner of 2024 Chopped is team number 10, Emma, Macy, and Veronica. Congratulations, ladies. So that means that our second place winner is team Old But Good, Emma and Nyona. Congratulations. So again, just want to thank you all so much. Thank all of our competitors, the finalists, all the competitors from all the rounds, the folks who are on the wait list who joined us tonight, all of the spectators for being here cheering everybody on, all the chefs and staff here at Parkhurst, the Residence Life folks, and all of our judges, our video production folks, everybody. So it takes a village to put this on. We really appreciate everyone being here, and hope you have a great and safe night. Thank you.